Hey friends, you might wonder why I am videoing looking as icky as I do, but it's all for good reason. We are working on the garden beds today. I'm so excited. We have been out here pulling weeds all in the one area all the way out to the road. So our entire fence line. We are burying our soaker hose line that I'm putting in to try to help with some easier irrigation, and mixing up some peat moss and manure and soil and trying to get everything ready for the fall garden. So the video will probably be a little bit choppy because we have both kids out here helping us and distracting us at the same time. So don't expect greatness, but we'll fill you in on what we've got going on as we go.
What'd you say?
Hey. All right, so here's what we're doing. We're digging a trench to bury our soaker line in the full length of the front garden. So everything is cleared out of here. This Mexican sage is blooming and it's so beautiful. And we're gonna go ahead and take our soaker hose and bury it the full length of the new garden area also. So we pulled a bunch of weeds out of here. We're putting a liner down in the bottom just because we have so much weed pressure here. And we have been mixing peat moss and organic garden soil, as well as some compost, and filling up these beds. So we're just gonna keep working on it. I'm gonna set the phone up for a little time-lapse action, and we'll see it when it's all done. Hey, it's going pretty good. Just wanted to give you an update. We have got all of these first two beds done. They're filled with peat moss and compost and soil, and we did end up lining them and also putting the irrigation line through. I'm just doing it's like a soaker hose by Miracle Grow. I found it on Amazon. It was very inexpensive. That's my neighbor cutting some cedar boards over at his place. But the irrigation hose was pretty inexpensive on there, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that and trial that. That way it can get buried in. Sorry about my squinting, it's pretty bright out here. But I'm cranking along. I've got to get some more dirt for the last bed and a half up here, and then I can go ahead and add some more compost to my front beds that we grew in over the summer. So yeah, I'm loving it. Look at this big line. Look, let me see if I can move this. Here's where it starts, and we'll go all the way down the fence line. Bloop. I'm excited. Okay, so as you can see, I am burying this soaker hose line. The reason we're doing this is because it is really hard to keep this ground super moist, or as moist as it needs to be. And we did not mulch it this spring. We will be mulching it with pine straw after the fall garden is planted. But in order to kind of help retain moisture and to save on irrigation costs, also watering them down by the root is going to reduce some of the powdery mildew that we got in the summertime and in the spring. So I'm just going through here with my hand actually, and just digging a little trench and setting it in as I go. So I'm gonna do all the way down there. So let's see, what is that? We've got probably eight, probably a good, goodness, I don't know, maybe 70 feet, 75 feet, maybe 100 feet of line that I'm burying. So yeah, maybe 100 feet of line. I guess I should figure out how much space I actually have. But yeah, so gonna finish getting that buried, get the rest of the dirt in there. I'm gonna go pick up the rest of the dirt for the garden bed here in a little bit. And we'll start to be working our way through the mass pile of gardening crap that has taken over my driveway. So yeah, up next we'll be getting the rest of the seedlings ready. And I'm also gonna install some trellising along this fence line here. This big long fence line with this chain link fence, which to me is just free trellis, I think I'm actually going to do the entire fence line in beans. Haven't completely decided, but I have some bush style cucumbers already going, so I think I'm gonna stick with those. And if I don't have anything else that needs to be vining, I might literally just plant beans the whole way. We love green beans, so it would be a great way to get a big harvest. So we'll see what we do there. But anyway, back to work I go. Hey, super quick video because the sky is opening up and it's starting to thunder and lightning. And in Florida, that can be a dangerous combo. But I just wanted to show you, look, wait, where's my finger? Oh, my very dirty finger, look at that. It's done, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera around and show it to you real quick so that I don't die. Okay, bye. All right, I'm not gonna get close up, but the entire planter line has been cleaned, it has been composted, and all the new space is filled. And I just plugged in my underground soaker hose to test that out. I can see it dripping down there, that last section I didn't put in, but it's all appears to be working, and I'm going inside because it's lightning. Bye. I do love a good rainstorm. That's my little camper over there. Getting ready to go on a little fall camping trip up to North Carolina. I was thinking that I might reach out to a couple homestead families that we watch a lot and see if they're around while we're up there. Maybe try to connect. But yeah, it is coming down pretty fierce. And just in time, we literally just finished outside. You probably saw me running from the lightning just a second ago, and now I'm just sitting under the protection of the front porch watching the rain bounce off the leaves of my sweet potatoes. So it was a great day. We have been working all day long out here trying to get these garden beds done, and they are finally done. So just gotta bury the rest of that irrigation line and we'll be good to go. Okay, I'm gonna record this, but I don't know really if you'll be able to hear it well over all the rain, so if not, I'll just cut it out. Anyway, I'm super excited because we were able to utilize all of our garden space. That lovely lady Lisa, who had gifted us with a bunch of soil and peat moss, we actually matched what she purchased, and it was enough to do it all. So that was pretty awesome. So we got that accomplished today. I finally put in that little Miracle Grow, bury it under the ground soaker hose. I wish I could afford to get one of those Haas Tools drip tape irrigation systems so that you can then put like your organic fertilizer and stuff through it too, but not in the budget, so maybe next year. But I think that the soaker hose buried will really help. I used the soaker hose for a lot of our plants on the surface for our summer garden, our spring summer garden, and it worked okay. But I think buried will be a lot better. I also found that I had a hose timer in my garage, so I got that out, and I'm gonna go ahead and connect that as well. So anyway, I'm not gonna say too much because I don't know if you can hear any of this, but since we have all of that space available again, and since I was thinking that our sweet potatoes will probably get pulled up in November, so that will be a great time for us to plant some of our other things like our brassicas and some of our carrots and things that are gonna go through winter. So we are gonna end up having a ton more space out front too, I think, to do those kind of things. So we do have to repair the wall that is where all of those are planted, where the sweet potatoes are spilling over that wall. It's starting to lean. So we do actually have to hand dig that out and repair that wall, which we prefer to do when it's cooler outside in Florida, so you get like a 2-month window. but I still think we'll be able to make use of it for fall and overwinter gardening. So hopefully that's the case, and hopefully when we dig it up, we'll find tons of sweet potatoes. Fingers crossed. Anyway, the rain looks so good. I just want to go and stand out in it. You know what? I actually might just do that. I am so hot. I have literally been sweating since 8:30 this morning. And I smell like someone who's been sweating since 8:30 this morning, so I'm really happy for you that this is not smell-o-vision, because you don't want to smell this. My husband, God bless him, says that when I smell like I've been working and dirty and sweaty, that it's like a really great, sweet, stinky smell. I don't know. I think I just smell, but God bless him, he apparently doesn't mind my hard work smell. So maybe it's the hard work that goes with it that he doesn't mind. So anyway, I think I might just take my hat off and stand in the rain before I go inside. Maybe it can wash some of this dirt away before I track it upstairs. So that's all I have for you today. Very exciting day here. I'm going to now rework my garden plan once again. And hopefully this time it'll stick. I'm going to start some more seeds also. But the storm is starting to let up, so if I want to take advantage of some of that cool rain, I better go. Be kind to each other and be kind to yourself. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes your heart sing, whatever that is. If it's getting dirty in the dirt, sitting out under a tree, going for a walk, painting, singing, whatever makes you smile, try to do more of that. Talk to you later. Bye.